I don't want him back here. Because as a matter of fact, I'm leaving. I'm not even staying here tonight.
Right now at 7, the wife of a Georgia sheriff's lieutenant says she feared for her life. Days later, she, her boyfriend, and the lieutenant would all be shot dead. Tonight, who fired the fatal shot?
Covering Southeast Georgia and the Low Country. WJCL 22 News at 7 starts now.
Good evening, I'm Shannon Royster. New details tonight about a deadly standoff between a former Georgia police lieutenant and a SWAT team. Investigators say Robert Sasser shot himself in his driveway after killing his wife and her boyfriend. WJCL's Dale Julin walks us through what led up to those tragic shootings. Dale.
In May, Sasser's wife Katie says they'd been separated for months when he showed up at her house. She told deputies that Sasser tried to kick the door down, and that's when her boyfriend called the authorities.
Hello?
911, where's your emergency?
Yeah, we have someone trying to break in at 200 Promenade Place.
200, what's that street name?
Promenade Place.
Deputies did not arrest Sasser at that time, and Katie Sasser said she did not understand why.
So you can just walk up to somebody's house and try to kick in their door and that's fine?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
That's why we're doing a report.
So are we doing this because he's a lieutenant of the Glenn County Police Department?
No, ma'am.
Katie Sasser left the home saying she did not feel safe. Reports show Sasser repeatedly stalked his wife. She made many calls to the authorities to complain. In a report from the Brunswick District Attorney, Sasser was banned from Glenn County at the time of the shooting. A bond order said he could not have guns, contact his wife, and must get mental health treatment at the VA clinic in Alabama. Officials say Sasser was living with his sister at the time. In June, Sasser returned lawfully to Glenn County for a meeting with his attorney. He attended a divorce hearing before leaving town. According to text messages found on his phone, the hearing did not go as he hoped. Sasser later saw his wife Katie and her boyfriend John Hall Jr. out at a restaurant and made a shooting gesture at them with his hand. Katie reported the gesture to the sheriff. Sasser later denied that claim. In the following days, documents show Sasser searched the internet for the phrase "husband kills man who wife cheats with." He bought weapons, an AR-15, a Glock. He then drove to a home in McIntosh County and shot and killed his wife and her boyfriend. Sasser then led the SWAT team on a chase that ended at his home in Glenn County, where he took his own life. Authorities say there was no background check on Sasser when he bought the guns because he had a Georgia concealed weapons permit. They say he also lied on the forms, and they tell us he also prepaid for his cremation and funeral at Brunswick Memorial Park Cemetery. Back to you.
And we've also learned that Sasser's oldest son, Bryce, will now face a misdemeanor charge of reckless conduct after authorities say he helped his father violate his bond order.